National housing market data rarely aligns with postcode-specific trends. By gaining a deeper understanding of what's taking place locally, those moving home can make better informed decisions. Recognising the need for relevant local advice, independent estate agents Horton and Garton are taking a closer look at the data for Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush.
Yes, here in West London, there are very distinguished micro-property markets. Pricing and activity levels can vary dramatically between postcodes. At Horton and Garton, we're keen to share relevant updates for those making property-related plans.
Horton and Garton bring you the latest update on the market in Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush.
Hello and welcome to our quarterly analysis of the housing market in Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush. At Horton and Garton, we have our finger on the property pulse of this vibrant area. So let's get into what's happening. Our patch is one of the capital's most popular. It's brilliantly well connected to public transport, easy to get into central London, on a fast route to Heathrow and the M4, and packed with amenities. This is an area that has seen significant regeneration in the last 2 decades, and that's only added to its overall appeal. By and large, property prices have remained static in a year when many areas have seen price drops. The average home in our area now costs around £692,000, literally just a few pounds less than the average sales price back in March 2023, according to sales data from Land Registry. If we drill down to prices per property type, and remember, these are resales of existing homes, not new builds, we can see how sales prices have changed in recent years. For instance, the average apartment price today in Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush is 6.29% higher than it was at the end of 2019. That translates to an average value boost of around £40,000 in that time frame. According to Land Registry, there's been a similar percentage change for larger properties since the end of 2019, which equates to an average £80,000 uplift in values. It's important to remember that this information is based on average sold prices. Not every individual property will experience the same price growth, particularly if it was bought with an inflated price tag to begin with. After a year of small dips in value, each under 1% per year, prices here are now very slightly above those of a year ago. This is borne out by the price per square foot, which is a standard measure for London properties. It was just a 0.9% rise, but signifies a more stable market, and that offers movers the consistency they're looking for. In a more normal market, one where both buyers and sellers are more considered in their actions, it's sensible for sellers to have the right strategy and a realistic listing price from the outset to attract the right buyers and avoid stagnation and potential price reductions. Our patch continues to be in demand from buyers leaving Zone 1 locations to the west, for instance Notting Hill or Kensington. Around here, they can secure more property for their budget, whilst maintaining those vital connectivity options. And there's stronger demand too from younger buyers and tenants. The average age in the Shepherd's Bush area is 34, according to the most recent census. The improving housing market is reflected in increased developer interest. For example, disused land near Hammersmith Academy is being eyed up for new mused houses, apartment and office space. And the iconic parade on Glenthorne Road is to be partially demolished and rebuilt as a 3-storey, 21-bedroom hotel with a cafe on the ground floor. Meanwhile, we're delighted to say that Sam's Riverside restaurant on Crisp Road has been voted the second best in all of London by respected guide Hardens. It's a fantastic achievement for an eatery which only opened in 2019. We predict an interesting property year for Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush, so be sure to contact us directly to talk about our local housing market.
The Horton and Garton Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush team can be found at 172 King Street, Hammersmith, W6. Their website, hortonandgarton.co.uk. Email the team, sales@hortonandgarton.co.uk, or call them 0208 81 90 510.